غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. اللهم اجعل شامل المسلمين والكريستيان والأمة في مدينة دمار، وسلم دائما مجتمعنا هذا بالستر والامن والتقدم في بلدنا هذا، امين يا رب العالمين. ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة انك انت الوهاب. ربنا انك انت الوهاب، ربنا اتنا في الدنيا حسنه وفي الاخره حسنه وقنا عذاب النار. وصلى الله على خير خلقه سيدنا محمد وعلى اله وصحبه وسلم. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين، آمين يا رب العالمين. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen. Our most gracious Heavenly Father, we come to you today to praise and worship you and give you thanks for all the things you continue to provide for ourselves and our families. Father, we humbly ask for forgiveness for all the times we have offended you. Will we forget to acknowledge your presence in the image of our brothers and sisters, and for moments we fail to be good stewards of the blessings you have given us. Continue to guide and protect each one of us, Lord, that we may always walk in the light of your everlasting love and times of weakness. Bestow upon us your unending grace and healing, that we may in turn become instruments of gentleness and compassion to others. We ask all this in the name of your Son, our Lord Jesus Christ, with the prayer and the intercession of the Blessed Mother. Amen.
Nakalak. Para ko siya makita. Ayaw to ha.
Apoy na kayo dito.
Ha?
Apoy na kayo dito.
Ay, kasi. Wifi na tayo sa wifi. Pila ko. Pila ko. Pila I cannot live alone.
And I'm Adam Hebrew.
And I'm Zomer Garcia once again. Happy 37th Kadayawan Festival.
Let us inaugurate and spice up our festival morning with the richness of our culture through music and dance, an annual tradition festivity that serves as the offspring of our unique cultural identity and heritage.
Welcome to the once celebrated festival of the King City of the South, the Kadayawan Festival. A celebration of life and bountiful harvest, unity and its cultural diversity and serenity of living. This is also a festivity honoring the 10 ethno-linguistic tribes of the city. My name again is Joel Garcia. I am so super overwhelmed and joyous to be part again of this greatest showdown of style, craftsmanship, and brilliance in choreography on top of the marvelous scenic skills that each of all the 10 contingents has. All these and more, we are about to witness moments from now.
Yes, are we all excited? We are, of course, because finally we have come to the most anticipated nature of the usual festivity that is celebrating Kadayawan face to face. Face to face, no? After 2 years of longing, and that is the wait is over. This is it. The festival of all festivals is back today with almost, ito na guys, 6 million pesos worth of
Wow, that's a lot of money.
Hindi kinabutan talaga ako. Yes, and presented to us just then by HQ Production in cooperation with the City Government of Davao. Join us for the grandest street dance competition of the island. Yes, tama po ng inyo Davaoenos, because for the last 2 years, we were only in social media platforms virtually celebrating the king of all festivals due to the pandemic. I and the entire Davao City is truly missing the celebration, giving you a most of celebration! So, ang kasikas ng Kadayawan, and I am as happy and excited as everyone else inside the Kadayawan Square to celebrate Kadayawan sa Davao Festival this year alongside with my co-host na marawala kasi yung katulog sa kalingawan karong tuiga.
Exactly, and what could more be as for we have a beautiful weather. Dito nyo naman, ang init that we have a lot of people here are having a great time celebrating the 37th Kadayawan Festival and a full and jam-packed Kadayawan Square with the 2 other satellite competition sites, the Stephen Boy and Acacia Streets, Rotonda, and the Pelayo and Bonifacio Street Junction. We have the participation of the dynamic and creative contingents, of course, plus the indefatigable support of the city government of Davao. Para pakalungan natin sila. And of course, hindi mo nagtatapos, no less than headed by our Honorable City Mayor, Sebastian Duterte. Together with our Vice Mayor, Coach George J. Kitayan Jr., and the 24 councilors and congressmen of the 3 congressional districts of Davao City. The hard work of the Kadayawan sa Davao Executive, our festival management team, headed by Ma'am Jean Rose Sexton of Valmonete, together with Ma'am Jo Katahutas, the president of our council generals and members of the diplomatic corps, and the enormous support of our media and event and sponsors. Maraming salamat po.
And for the information of everybody, sa mga TikTokers, sa mga vloggers, sa mga nagsiselfies dyan, we are all seen live by the Davao City Tourism in the 2022 and Kadayawan sa Davao Facebook account. Thank you so much. And to you work for bridging us to all our avid followers on our social media platform.
And we are also inviting all our friends to post their awesome Kadayawan and exciting experiences and videos and photos with the following hashtags. Don't forget these hashtags, Induct 2022, and of course, Kasikas sa Kadayawan.
And let us not forget, of course, to acknowledge our partners in making this brand event come to reality. Siyempre, no, gusto na yung pasalamatan ang ating mga sponsors. Our sponsors for the 37 Kadayawan Davao 2022 Gold, NCCC, Avoiding Power Corporation, RCBC, Cebu Pacific, Poison Pacific Paint, Food Panda, Land Bank of the Philippines. Silver sponsors, Coca-Cola, Globe Telecom, Converge ICT Solutions. Bronze sponsors, Pepsi-Cola Products Philippines Incorporated, DVP, Smart Communications Incorporated, Aquaport, Universal Latina, Alpha Fred, PLDT, and our benefactors, Ayala Malls of Riza, Asia Brewery, and Bingo Club.
And also, thank you so much to SM Super Malls. Palakpakan po natin guys our sponsors for making this event possible today.
Yes, here it is with utmost gratitude that we acknowledge the incomparable support of an executive committee which made all our wishes come true. Featuring 11 spectacular cultural presentations of the festival this year. Kung wala pa mo ka-access sa Magsaysay Park, go there this afternoon and to all our visitors here because nandoon ang aksyon, no? Kadayawan Cargo Village where our 11 tribes are being featured, including their songs, their dances, and their delicacies. Nandyan po. So, also, at night, you come and visit our City Hall area because they are showing a spectacular show of lights that Kadayawan 3 at the City Hall facade. Okay, so as we start, let us all welcome the President of the Davao City Chamber of Commerce and Industry Incorporated and the co-chair of this year's Kadayawan sa Davao Expo. Let's all welcome Dr. Maria Lourdes Monteverde. Mayong buntag kaninyong tanan. Mayong buntag. Madayaw. Kasika sa dalan. Kasika. Mao na ang atong gina-celebrate karon ang Kadayawan. The bountiful harvest of our fruits, Davao fruits, the celebration of our culture, ug ang atong mga tradisyon. Nalipay kami uban sa among pinananggang Mayor Baste Duterte, our Vice Mayor J.Q. Sitain, kauban ang Kadayawan Exicom, together with the Sangguniang Panglungsod, councilors who are over there. Let's give them all a round of applause. And our foreign dignitaries, our guests, sponsors, of course, our judges for today's activity. We thank you all for coming and we welcome you to today's Indak sa Kadalanan. Kasikas, Madayaw, Davao. Welcome to Davao City. Enjoy Davao. Life is here, remember. So when I say Kasikas, you say Madayaw. Kasikas, Davao. Madayaw o mayong buntag kaninyong tanan. Daghang salamat, Dr. Maria Lourdes Monteverde, the President of the Davao City Chamber of Commerce and Industries Incorporated, and the co-chair of this year's Kadayawan sa Davao Expo.
Ladies and gentlemen, taking home 1 million pesos for each of the two categories is not as easy as 1, 2, 3. Contestants must abide by the tiny rules and regulations of the competition. For more of this, let's watch this.
Conduct sa Kadayawan 2022. Here's our General Mechanics and guidelines. This competition is open to all contingents of not more than 150 members and not less than 90 members. Dancers should not be less than 70 members and not more than 120 members. And musicians should not be less than 20 members. The contingent contest piece should be a free interpretation of any folklore, fable, tale, legend, or any story or adaptation of any of the Davao City's 11 tribes culture in the form of dance and live music, and should depict the theme relevant to the Kadayawan sa Davao 2022 celebration. Kasikas sa Kadayawan. The use of canned music is strictly prohibited. Contingents may use speakers to amplify the audio levels of their instruments. There is a free use of wind and percussion instruments. However, electronic instruments such as drum pads, electric guitars, keyboards, among others, are strictly prohibited. Each contingent is allowed to use a maximum of 8 panels only, with a maximum individual panel dimension of 5 feet in length and 8 feet in height. From the stage platform, killing of animals, the use of flammables, smoke grenades, and pyrotechnics are strictly prohibited. All risers or platforms should not be more than 2 feet in height. Dance steps and choreography should be progressive all throughout the parade to facilitate the continuity and to preserve the momentum of the parade. Contingents are required to a 2 to 3 minute teaser performance in every satellite competition site and a full competition repertoire of not less than 5 minutes and not more than 8 minutes during the culminating grand showdown inside the Centennial Square, with each contingent given 90 seconds to ingress and egress in every competition site. A long horn blow will signal the start of the performance. All performances should be on a 4-sided viewing or arena type to accommodate spectators viewing from the 4 sides of the stage or site. 3 sets of judges will be deployed during the competition. 2 stopovers for satellite performance sites. See Banggoy and the Casa Streets, Rotunda, Palawan and Bonifacio Streets, Junction, and at the San Pedro Square in San Pedro Street for the Grand Showdown. Final contingent scores will be derived from the following: 40% of the 2-minute stopover and street performances, and 60% of the Grand Showdown at San Pedro Square. Ranking system will be applied. All scores are verified with the official private tabulator and audit confirmed in 2022. Reyes Sakandong audit confirmed. Contingent violation of the agreed provisions and guidelines constitutes a 3-point across-the-board demerit, which will be casted by the violations committee of the competition. This will be deducted from the overall cumulative points garnered by the contingent before the final ranking. Performances of the contingents will be judged based on the following criteria. For the satellite performance sites, they will be scored based on movement and visual appeal. This includes choreography and style, patterns and precision, costume and props, visual aesthetic impact, 10 points. Choreography, execution, and theme interpretation. This qualifies the technical skill in theme interpretation and position, group dynamics, fluency, balance, and focus. 15 points. Parade exhibition refers to the performance stamina and sustainability, consistency, and spontaneity in showmanship. 5 points. Musicality. This includes rhythmic impact and precision, clarity of rhythm and beats. Instrumentation. 10 points. That gives a total of 40 points. And for the Grand Showdown at the San Pedro Square, they will be scored based on movement and fluidity. This includes the choreography and style, partners and precision, creativity and spatial dynamics. 15 points. Choreography, execution, and theme interpretation. This refers to the technical skill in the theme interpretation and precision, group dynamics, fluency, balance, and focus. 25 points. Visual appeal. This involves costumes and props. Visual aesthetic impact. 5 points. Musicality. This pertains to the rhythmic impact and precision, clarity of rhythm and beat. Instrumentation. 15 points. That gives a total of 60 points. This year, Davao City will be giving away almost 6 million pesos worth of prizes. The winners for each category will be receiving the following. The grand winner takes home 1 million pesos in cash, a trophy, and all of its contingent members will be taking away this year's Indak sa Kadayawan medals. The second place gets 500,000 pesos and a trophy. The third place takes 400,000 pesos and a trophy. trophy. The fourth place will take home 300,000 pesos and a trophy. And the fifth place will receive 200,000 pesos and a trophy. All non-winning contingents will get a consolation prize of 20,000 pesos. For our special awards, the highest scoring contingent in the criterion of vocality will be awarded Best Music, and the contingent will get 20,000 pesos and a trophy. The highest scoring contingent in the criterion of choreography, execution, and interpretation, its choreographer will be awarded Best Choreographer, and the choreographer will get 50,000 pesos and a trophy. The contingent of the best mask will be taking home 20,000 pesos and a trophy. And they will be judged on a separate criteria, not part of the overall performance and appeal of the contingent. Artistry of style, 50 points. Wearability, 30 points. Artistic relevance to the main costume, 20 points. And a grand total of 100 points. Back to you, Annie, Zolo, and Carly.
Wow, that's a lot of money, and also advance congratulations to our contingents, to our winners later, and good luck to all our 10 contingents.
Yes, one of them is already a winner. Yes, tama kayo dyan. But before we introduce our first contingent this morning, we would like to inform everybody that all our presentations of all our contingents are products of their artistry and imagination and are not original and authentic representations of any tribe or culture. The city and the organizer does not endorse to the authenticity and originality of their presentations. I hope that is clear to everybody.
Alright, let's go! Of the 10 contingents, let's meet the first prize coming from the Davao City School-based category, beginning with the 2019 defending champion of this category. Ladies and gentlemen, Santa Ana National High School performers are still our entry number 1. In early times, tribes people established new settlements in their wilderness. They also learned that chanting, making noise and sounds coming from their instruments can drive away wild animals and other elements. With their powerful sense of oneness and the rituals be strong enough to prevent a deadly and tragic encounter. Entry number 1, your timer starts now!
Wala na. Wala na.